Hey guys, DRG here. As you can see, I have some more Fantasy Freddy's custom action figures. This time it's Spring Vanny, Shadow Vanny, Bon Vanity, and Bonnet Vanity. So let's take a look at Spring Vanny. Pretty much it's just Vanny as Spring Bonnie, or you could say, well, not really Glitch Trap because that's not true. I was originally gonna paint this part as Glitch Trap's mask, but well, he's kind of resembling it, but that didn't pan out too well because I didn't really want to, because the hardest part about these was painting under the ears. There's no way I was gonna do that, so I decided to paint the whole ear one solid color. That includes the under ear as well. Another thing I was gonna do with all these was paint the lines, the stitching, as you can see. I was gonna do that, paint them all black, except for Shadow Vanny, which is gonna be white, but that went out the window pretty quickly. Too much work, too tedious to me anyway. And I painted everything with a different color of yellow because on the action figure of Vanny, it's not completely all white. There's some stitching with some light and dark colors of white, if that makes sense. And I didn't give her the, purple iris color bow tie. I painted a light color. I believe I used lavender or lilac mist, either one. Let's see. I wrote down the paints that I used just in case if I forgot, which I will. And I painted the eyeballs, well, the iris, not the irises, but the white part, different green. I did that with every single one, but I'm pretty sure I used the same one for Bonnet Vanny. But I like how she came out. And here is Shadow Vanny. Now, I pretty much based it off Shadow Bonnie, of course. You're going to see a trend here. But looking back, this kind of looks like, well, not really, somewhat resembles Glitch Trap's true form in one of those sprite games. I believe is for, I don't know which game. It's not off, I can't think of it right now, but I'm not really focused on it too much. But it's one of those games. But it kind of looks like that, but that wasn't really my inspiration, if you want to call it that. I based it off Shadow Bonnie, and the purple eyes and the purple bow tie are pretty much based off Shadow Bonnie's sprite in the game, in one of the games, where you see him in sprite form, where he's all dark purple, not so much as black as we've known him for. And everything else is more of a lighter, black, gray, pavements. But I like how it came out. And the next one is Bon Vanity. Pretty much it's Bon, but on Vanny. Now I was originally gonna combine these two, but that wouldn't make sense, and it would have kind of weird. What it would have been called, Bonnet Vanny. That's a little bit long, I guess. Well, that idea went out the window. But I like how it came out. Same color scheme pretty much. Just different kinds of blues. And last but certainly not least is Bonnet Vanny. Pretty much the same thing. Just all different kinds of pink. And, nothing really much to say about these. They're pretty much basic or simple, if you want to call them that. Not really too hard, except for the pupils. I try to do my best with making a perfect circle, which doesn't exist if you think about it. At least by hand. There's just not really much to say on these. At least to me, honestly. So now I'm going to show you the paints that I used to make these. For Spring Vanny, I used yellow for the whole body. Well, not all of it, just this part, that, and this, pretty much. Sunny Day for the light parts, for the right hand, or left hand, her left hand, and here, right here. For that, I use Sunny Day. Golden Sunset for the darker parts. Black for the pupils, and also the eyebrows. I had to paint those. not the eyebrows, the eyelashes. Had to paint that, and the nose. And I found it. I used Lavender's Scratch It. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it doesn't matter. For the bow tie. You can use Lilac Mist if you want, if you don't have this color. And I used Spring Green for the white part, the red part of the eyes that were red originally. For Shadow Vanny, I used black for the whole body. Well, not the whole body, just part of the ones that look black. Pavement for this part of the ear, the feet, and some of the other, this hand right here. Pewter Gray. Yeah, Pewter Gray for this hand, and that right there, the tears. And Velvet Crush. I thought I used Purple Iris for the tie, for the bow tie, and the red part of the eye where that was originally red, but no, I used Velvet Crush. For Bon Vanity, I used Cobalt Hue for the majority of the body. Bright Blue for the feet, and this hand and this ear and right here. Blue Bonnet, of course, for this hand and this part right here. Red Apple for the bow tie. Fuchsia for this part of the eye. And black for the pupils. For Bonnet Vanity, I used fuchsia for majority of the body. Diva Pink for the feet, this hand, and this ear, and this part right here. Cameo Pink for this hand and this part. Red Apple again for the bow tie. Spring Green for the eye, as I said earlier in the video. And black for the pupils of the eye, or the pupils. And here's every single custom action figure I made of this series, guys. Now, I didn't have Montgomery Gator made, obviously, because, well, I couldn't think of anything for him. I mean, yeah, I could have done a Phantom animatronic of him. But I decided that for this one, I guess, I didn't really want to make Phantom animatronics because it's going to get repetitive. It's pretty much the same thing, just, you know. But if they do make more action figures, like of the toy animatronics and of the Mediocre Melodies with all the other fruity colored characters, I will do Phantom animatronics of them as well. And with the fruity colored characters of the Mediocre Melodies, I'll do fun-time versions of them as well. But I couldn't think of anything, honestly, for Montgomery Gator, and that's why I didn't want to do the Phantom animatronics. But that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.